now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Alright, let's just jump straight into this shit. 11th Dimension review. Ski Master Slump God, Florida's very own. This is his sophomore's album. His last album was released in 2018 with Stokely. I'm not including his 2021 EP, Sin City. For some context, Ski Mask was at one point my favorite rapper. I still fuck with Ski Heavy, obviously, but just his consistency hasn't been great, which makes sense after the death of his two best friends. But the reason why he was because of his crazy flows and cadences, fun wordplay, references to cartoons, video games, and anime, and on top of that, fire beat selections, and his flips of classic songs as well. Some of my favorite songs from Ski are Catch Me Outside, Where's the Blow, Adult Swim, and Billy and Mandy, to name a few. Also, before I review this album, I'll give you a quick review of his last two projects, just so y'all know where I stand before going into this new project. Stokely, it was a great debut album, one of my favorite projects of that year. I would give it a 8 out of 10. Sin City, it was a nice return at that point. It was a few years since he released anything, so it was good. I think it was a good first listen, but not as replayable as Stokely, so I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Last thing is, I've listened to this album in full about like 20 times now, and because I'm such a big fan of Ski, I wanted to wait at least like 2 weeks just to like let it marinate, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get right into this. This is how I'll break this down. I'll give each track a rating out of 10 and give a reason why. I feel like just want to get straight to the point. I don't want to really like drag it on and fucking break down each song. I'm just gonna go straight into it. Alright, so we'll start off with the first one, Dragon Tooth. First song on the project, I give it a 9 out of 10. It was a great way to start off the album. Definitely sets the tone for the project. Very replayable in my opinion. I really fucked with this song heavy. Alright, number 2, we have Monsters Inc. featuring Future. I'd give this song a 4 out of 10. This song is not good. I'm sorry. I like Future a lot, and he usually goes off on features, but this is painfully average to the point where I skipped it after like the 7th time going through the album. Ski did his thing in the verse, but it's not good enough to save the song. And if I could give some feedback to Ski, it's that I know how much he fucks with Future, you know what I'm saying? But like, sometimes it's better to have somebody who matches the song versus just having a feature that you fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Number 3, we have By Myself. I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's a fire mosh pit song, and I know the song would probably go crazy at a live show. Very quick and to the point. Fucked with it. Number 4, we have Earwax. Yo, this song is fucking gas. This is my favorite song on the album. Like, what the fuck was this nigga doing in the booth? Like, yo, he was going fucking crazy. The beat, the verse, the hook. Yo, this is it. Like, for real, for real. This is that track. My favorite song on the fucking album. 100%. Number 5, we have Full Moon. I would give this song a 7 out of 10. It's another good Moz songs. He had some good flows on there, and the beat was hard. Just had nothing that really stood out to me, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Alright, number 6, we have Part the Sea. I would give this song a 6 out of 10. At this point in the project, it just kind of felt like this was the worst out of the Mosh songs. It had some funny lines, and the beat was good. It just felt a little generic, you know what I'm saying? For number 7, we have Jaws Interlude. I'm not gonna be reviewing this just because it's not really like a song, you know what I'm saying? But it was definitely sad hearing X say Ski was the best friend he ever had, you know what I'm saying? Not the greatest sonically, but I appreciate him putting this in there just because of how much they meant to each other, you know what I'm saying? And for those who are saying that, oh, he only put this on the album for clicks, they were really fucking slow. Like, they were best friends. Like, if my best friend died tragically, I dare a nigga to tell me not to represent him till the day I die. So, that's such a fucking stupid argument, in my opinion. For number 8, we have WDYM. What do you mean? Which is, I would give a 9 out of 10. This song was needed at this point in the project, you know what I mean? It was such a smooth transition to like a calm, peaceful, chill point in the project just because of how fast-paced the beginning was. And I'm a big fan of when Ski does more alternative sounds, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody knows Ski for like how hyper he is on the track, how crazy he gets. So I really enjoyed this version of Ski. This shit was fire. I would love to see more music like this. Ski, if you're listening to this, I really appreciate this song. For number 9, we have Tuk Tuk. I would give this song an 8 out of 10. This is that like Foot Fungus, Ooga Booga type tracks that people love from Ski, you know what I'm saying? With the witty lines, the funky ass beats, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is for like the fans, the true fans of Ski, like what old Ski fans wanted, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate this song. For number 10, we have Wake Up featuring Juice WRLD. I would give this song an 8 out of 10. Come on, we all knew Ski and Juice like would kill a song, you know, they always go crazy together with like, and this one gives me a heavy Nuketown vibes, you know what I'm saying? The type of shit that fans really want from Ski and Juice. I would love for that Evil Twins project to be released, but I also like understand it's probably too late for that. But just giving us a little sample of what could have been, I really appreciated it. And obviously, Juice WRLD's going crazy on the track, like usual, you know what I'm saying? For number 11, we have Hulk. I would give this track a 5 out of 10. After the last 3 songs, this one was just cool to me, you know what I'm saying? Nothing stood out to me. It felt like just more Ski, you know what I'm saying? Which isn't a bad thing, it's just hard to go from the previous tracks to this one, you know? I don't know, it just felt like average. Number 12, we have Head Rush. I would give this one a 7 out of 10. This was one of the tracks released prior to the album as a single, and I fucked with it. I just wouldn't have made it a single out of like the project just because it's not super replayable and it is kind of repetitive, but it's, in my opinion, through the project, it's definitely better than the Hulk, so you know it goes up from there. Number 13, we have Frozen One. I would give this one a 6 out of 10. This is another song that kind of blends into the rest. It's still a good song. Ski does what Ski usually does with the crazy flows and funny lines. It was just too short to make like a lasting impression. Number 14, we have Kill Streak. I would give this one a 7 out of 10. I really like the beat, and I feel like he rolled that shit. No Diddy. But overall, it was a good song. Number 15, we have From Yard featuring Skilly Bang. Shout out Skilly Bang. I would give this song a 6 out of 10. Like, I feel like the song really like threw me for a loop. Like, I wasn't expecting like the beat and how Ski was coming on it. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But it was alright overall. I personally feel like Skilly Bang washed Ski on this song, but like that shouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? This is your project. Like, it shouldn't have went like that. I think them two on the song would be really good. I just don't really feel like this song was it, in my opinion. Kim Jong-un, funny ass line. That's funny as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. 7 out of 10. This song reminded me of like Dr. Seuss off of Sin City. It felt like a little bit of a freestyle, which isn't bad, but I just felt like it was just okay. And then I would feel like the beat kind of carried it just a little bit, you know. So 17, we have Let It Breathe. I would give this a 9 out of 10. Nigga, this is what we truly need a project filled with. Songs like this. I have nothing bad to say about this song. This song is fucking amazing. I loved it. Number 18, we have Mandalorian. I would give this one a 9 out of 10. Just to be clear, I've been waiting for this track since he previewed it like years ago. This song fucking slaps. It's heat. I love it when Ski gets on like these weird trippy ass beats, and he just walked on this shit. I ain't gonna lie, he fucking walked on this hoe. Number 19, we have Jump. Another 9 out of 10 for me. This shit was gas. I remember when Ski said he was doing like a mixtape with him like flipping old songs like he did with Cash Me Outside and I Love Your Auntie with Ferg, but that clearly never happened. The people need more shit like this instead of like the generic flips we've been getting recently from artists. And number 20 we have Shibuya. I would give this one an 8 out of 10. This was the other single released prior to the album, and I like this one way more than Head Rush. It's different from like his other and usual tracks, and in a good way. Like I feel like this song's just really a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like overall, it was a great song. I really fuck with Shibuya. And last but not least, we have Go featuring Corbin. This song's a 8 out of 10 too. I think it was a great way to end the project. Very like indie rock-ish. And I know like people weren't expecting something like this on the project from Ski Mask to Slump God, a SoundCloud rapper, you know what I'm saying? Whoever Corbin is, that nigga tore this track up. This nigga was floating on this hoe. Like, he was going fucking crazy. Ski did his thing too, but this nigga Corbin, whoever that nigga is, he was doing his thing for real. I ain't gonna cap. And yeah, that was 11th Dimension. Overall, I give this project a 7.5 out of 10. I think it was a great return for Ski. Like, it might not be mainstream, but this was specifically for his fans who've been waiting for him to drop. I just feel like because of the wait, he felt like he needed to fill the project up with songs that felt a little bit like filler. But at the same time, I understand why he did, just especially because of the fans have been begging for him to drop music for years now. For a critique, I would say that this had the potential to be his best album if he just trimmed off the fat a little bit. I'm excited to start this new era of Ski. Hopefully he doesn't go on hiatus like he did after both of his last projects. Another thing is I would love for Ski to make a project that is more streamlined, you know what I'm saying? And that could reach a wider audience. Like, of course he has his own core fan base, and don't get this wrong, this project is clearly specifically for his fans, but I don't know what that would mean exactly, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not too worried about his success because he's a pioneer of the early SoundCloud era, so he'll always have supporters. But like maybe try some features with newer artists that he fucks with, or just something, like I said, more songs like Go, or more songs like Let It Breathe, just to reach a wider audience in the aspect of he already has his fans, you know what I'm saying? He already has people looking at him now that he's quote unquote back, you know what I'm saying? It would just be doper for him to grow as an artist. He's already reached very high peaks, but I just feel like his potential is just beginning, you know what I'm saying? So it would just be dope to see just more variety from him. Overall, I really enjoyed this project. Like, I'm still listening to this shit till this day. Like, this shit is hard. But yeah, that's all I got for today, man. We out.
Glamour of wearing diamonds.
Diamonds bring
Status.
elegance and prestige. Their brilliance makes
Brilliance.